Wagwan Nation, it's Rob. Welcome back to my channel, MBJ Lifestyle. Today I'm going to do a video that was inspired by my brother, my younger brother. So it's only two of us, two boys. And my mom sent me a voice note this morning saying that he was asking her some questions about my mobility because he lives in another country, so he's not seeing me all the time, right? So that kind of inspired me to do this video because a lot of us, whenever we take pictures or we post pictures or whatever, we're always sitting, or we try to post our best side or our best look or whatever. You know, we don't really, I don't think, most of us don't post the realness. So I'm doing this video today kind of because it was, you know, it's inspired by him, by my brother. So for people like us with MS, standing and balancing and walking is difficult, right? So a lot of times when we're going to post stuff, we try to post the best, you know. We don't have our canes or walkers or whatever because we want to look good. But the reality of it is that, all right, let me speak for myself. My reality is I'm one of those people. So I'll post most of my pictures sitting, or, you know, when I'm in a pose position, like I'm not moving or whatever. Yeah, so for a lot of us, it's very difficult to move around. I mean, even walking in the grass, if it's uneven, it becomes a challenge, right? It's almost like, the best way to describe it, in my opinion, is like when a baby is just learning to walk and, you know, they are off balance all the time, or they need to be on somewhere smooth in order to, with no obstacles, in order to walk properly. It's the same thing with us people living with MS, I think, for the most part. I mean, I do see some people with MS, they're like running and they're exercising, which is good because no two people have the same symptoms, right? And not all of us are. All right, so for me, over the past 10 years, I've signed up for a gym membership 3 times. And the only 3 times I've been to the gym was when I went in to sign up, right? Because I've always been like a blue collar guy. So I'm lifting heavy stuff. I used to be 30 pounds heavier than I am right now. So I used to, you know, lift stuff and do whatever. So I didn't have that mindset or that discipline to go to the gym and work out, and which, from what I understand, is like a really good thing when you have MS, right? So going forward, hopefully, I can't say I'll be in the gym, but I do have a bicycle, and I used to be an avid rider many years ago. So I'm going to try to get back into that. So I'll show my journey of me trying to get back into riding in future videos. I'm not sure if it's the next one but in future videos, I'll show, you know, clips of me trying to get back into riding, because I do think that being physical does help. Like, I know even me standing here right now, I had to do some stretches and stuff like that, and stretching helps. Like, you know, if you sit for a while or you lie down for a while, you get up, everywhere is stiff, right? So once you start stretching and stuff, then you feel a little better. So I do recommend stretching and exercising, eating properly. That's up to interpretation, right? So I think I eat well. Maybe not as healthy as I should, but I eat well. So, and I think that does help. I know whenever I drink water versus juice or whatever, I feel better, but that might be for the average person, right? So, eating well, stretching, exercising, I think that does help. So I'm going to show how I look when I walk, which I'm hoping that it will inspire somebody that it doesn't really matter what you're going through, whether it's MS or whatever. You know, we should not worry that much about the way we look, but the way we feel. And if we have issues like balancing or whatever, we just need to learn how to adapt, right? So we gotta figure out what's best. And like in my last video where I talked about safety, you know, you gotta like plan your route a little bit. It will become second nature, I think. It has become second nature for me. So I don't think about it as much, I just do it because it's second nature. So I'm gonna show how I look walking. And of course I have my trusty cane that, to be honest, I probably wouldn't walk the way I walk without it. I call it Jesus, because if you want somebody to lean on, what better person? So I call it Jesus. So I'll show a couple of clips of me walking with it. All right, so I walk slower and I walk more synchronized. So whenever I move my left foot, I move the cane. So I get that synchronized walk. However, I am a lot slower with my walk. So it's not like I'm gonna be jetting off anytime soon or running anywhere. So it's more of a slower movement. And like I said, you just have to adapt. Whatever works, whatever keeps you safe, whatever feels good, that's what you gotta do. And like I've said many times, it's not a death sentence. I think it's more something where you have to change your mindset. You have to think differently. You have to adapt more to your surroundings and your situation. I can only speak for people with MS, but I think it applies in whatever situation you're in. You just gotta adapt, change your mindset. Mindset is everything, right? Would I want to have MS? No, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. However, since I already have it, now I gotta move forward, figure out what's my next plan, right? So my next plan is, for me, is to walk better. So my next thought is, how am I going to achieve this, right? Which I'm going to try, like I said earlier, to get back into riding, because I'm not a gym person, right? I don't have the gym discipline. Some people do. I'm just not one of those people. So future videos, I'll try and show the journey of me getting back into that state. Alright, so the Jamaican phrase for this video is minano. Minano. Minano simply means I don't know. Right? So me, M-I, this is how I spell it. People spell things differently, but me is M-I, no is N-U, no is K-N-O. So minano means I don't know. So let me put it in a sentence for you. Somebody might say, me no know what matter about. Yeah, so somebody might say, me no know what matter about, which simply means I don't know what he's talking about. So the phrase is me no know, which means I don't know. And to put in a sentence, you could say, me no know what matter about, or you could say, me no know how to get there, which is basically saying I don't know how to get there. So me no know. Me no know. As usual, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And I'll catch you on the next one.